I'm Tom from California Dad Reviews, and this is a look at one of my favorite baby toys. This is the Fisher-Price Kick and Play Piano Gym. So this is a super fun, super versatile toy. I've used versions of this with all three of my kids, and it's basically a baby play gym. So you can start this from birth, really, and it's got all these really cool and interactive things to keep your baby occupied, and then even to transition up to a toddler, perhaps even a preschooler. So first things first, it's a baby mat or a play gym, and you basically can set it up. I've got it on a wood floor because my kids are a little older now, but I would recommend if you're going to use it with young kids, a baby, put it on a mat that's sturdier, on a carpet, something that's going to provide a little more padding. This gives you a bit of padding and protection, but it's fairly thin, so I wouldn't put it right on a hardwood floor. I would probably put it again like on a carpet or on a foam mat. But then you can lay your baby down in here, and there's this cool arch with all these little interactive toys. So they can look up and they can shake this. There's a teething toy. As they start to sit, they can teethe on this. There's this lion with this kind of tag-like mane. Babies love to pull and play with tags, so this is neat. And then this crunchy little bear over here. So lots of stimulation. When they're really young, they're just going to look at these things, start to bat at them with their hands, and again, it sort of grows as they're starting to sit up. They can use these to teethe on. The mat itself, if they're doing tummy time on it, also has these really cool vibrant colors, and the same animals kind of come out in here. We've got our elephant, we've got our crocodile, giraffe, monkey, turtle. We've got all these cool, kind of almost like jungle animals, I guess is the theme on here. So they can stretch out on that. They can look up at the arch here. But the coolest thing here is that as they're lying down, their feet can go over here by this piano, and this is where the kick and play aspect comes in. So they can actually kick these big keys on the piano here, and you can control what that does. So there's these different stages, 1, 2, and 3, and we'll start. You can also select the volume. So let's set it at the normal volume. It can also go loud. And now when they push this with their foot, probably by accident at first, maybe deliberately as they get bigger, in the stage 1, it's just gonna play this song every time they do that. And they love it. You'll definitely get this stuck in your head. But each press just starts the music, and it just plays, and they don't have to do anything else. So they don't have to really know that they're even doing it. Just inadvertently, their little foot will kick it, and it starts going, and they'll just love to sit there, take my word for it, for hours and hours and listen to that play, which is really, really helpful. Then into stage 2 and 3, it gets a little more interactive, where pressing this is gonna initiate different words and animal sounds. So not necessarily the music, but it's gonna play some sounds that you can get on there. So as they get to the point where they can start to understand what they're doing a little bit more, they can choose an animal and press that or kick it and get a sound. And then we can go up to stage 3, where it becomes an actual piano. So this is when you get probably past the baby stage up into the toddler stage, and they can really start to understand basics of music, like, they can play the notes in sequence and play around there with the piano. So it's really cool because, again, you can start at that one where, the one stage where if they even just inadvertently press it, you're gonna get a lot of fun music, all the way up to the stage where they can really use it as a full piano. And again, it's kick and play, so they can be on their back. If they press it with their foot, it's gonna go ahead and start those things going. But one of the really cool things with this is once they're too big to be lying down on this, you can actually unscrew the piano on the sides here, and this turns into a little keyboard that they can pick up with this carrying handle and take around with them. And that means that this toy can be used all the way, again, up into the toddler years and into the preschool years, and just set it to stage 3, and you've got a little piano that they can carry around, and you can package this mat part and the other parts up when they're no longer using them. You can also remove the the arch here if you want to. It just pops straight out, so it's easy to fold it up for storage or to take it somewhere, or when they're done interacting with those parts, you can take this off and just keep the piano part. Likewise, the mat here folds up, so it's easy to take it off of the supports and roll it up. So again, things I love about it, you get that music, it really is calming and soothing for them. Again, along with the colorful things and the animals and all these different things they can bat at, it really keeps them occupied when they're on their back in the baby stage or doing tummy time. As they get bigger, they'll start to more deliberately kick it to get the sounds going. And then once they're a preschooler or a toddler or preschooler, switch it up to stages 2 and 3, and they can play it like a little piano or hear their desired animal sound on there. The lights are nice. It's easy to change out the batteries, so don't worry if it runs out of batteries, which it will, because they will use it a lot. You can go ahead and change those out readily. Fisher-Price, so you know it's a really good brand, really good quality, and I love this. Again, I've used this one for 2 kids, and I had another version of it that I used for my other kid, and these are just a really great product here with the Kick and Play Piano Gym.